days. Stop and take a breath, K-pop fans. Something monumental just happened in the music industry, and it is completely changing the landscape. Are you ready for a reality that might make some fandoms nervous while stays celebrate? Look closely at the data. On your screen right now is the latest report from Viberate Analytics, one of the most prestigious music data platforms in the world. They just released the rankings for the top artists from South Korea, and you will not believe who is sitting at the #1 spot, surpassing even the biggest living legends. Stray Kids. You heard it correctly. The 8-member group from JYP Entertainment has officially been declared the most popular artist from South Korea at this moment, even exceeding the popularity metrics of BTS on this platform. The numbers are staggering, showing 20.5 million popularity points. How did a group that was once criticized for their unique sound become the kings of their home country and the world? Why did BTS move to the 2nd spot? And who is Cortis in 3rd place, suddenly appearing among these giants? We are going to analyze the data thoroughly, from which countries their biggest support comes from, to the music genres that caused them to explode, and the reasons why Stray Kids is now officially a global history maker. Stay tuned because this is getting intense. Let us take a moment to process this. For those who might have missed the headlines, this news is currently burning up X and Korean community forums. The Stray Kids philosophy of stepping out to the entire world is no longer just a slogan, it is a fact. Many people might wonder how they could possibly surpass BTS. We have to look at the data rather than just feelings. Viberate is not just a fan poll that can be manipulated by bots. They use a complex algorithm that combines streaming, social media engagement, radio airplay, and TikTok trends. In early 2026, the data engine has spoken. Stray Kids is the king. Stray Kids holds a score of 20.5 million, while BTS is at 19.5 million. A difference of 1 million is significant in the world of analytics. We know BTS is currently focused on solo activities and military service, but seeing a 4th-generation group overtake these overall popularity numbers is a major cultural shift. Furthermore, look at the 4th position, where Blackpink sits with 15.9 million. Stray Kids has truly pulled far ahead. This is no longer about seniority. It is about who is dominating the charts and the ears of listeners right now. Stray Kids is no longer just a junior group. They have become the main characters of the industry. Now we move into the technical but fascinating part. Why is Stray Kids achieving such massive numbers? The secret lies in the specific data released by Viberate. It turns out that Stray Kids is a powerhouse in multiple countries simultaneously. Their global domination in the United States, Japan, and Latin America is the key. Remember when they achieved 8 consecutive #1 spots on the Billboard 200? That wasn't luck, it was consistency. Fans on social media always point out that Stray Kids are self-produced kings, and the data backs it up. The involvement of 3 Racha, Bangchan, Changbin, and Han in every song gives their music a unique soul. Regarding genre, Viberate notes that the transition of Stray Kids from what haters used to call noise music into a distinct style mixing hip-hop, EDM, and rock elements has been highly embraced by the Gen Z market. They don't just follow trends, they create them. Think of the viral movements on TikTok, or how members like Felix consistently go viral even among non-fans. Additionally, their world tour has had a massive impact. Performing in major stadiums worldwide with tickets selling out in minutes has created a surge in engagement that Viberate captures perfectly. That 20.5 million score is the accumulation of hard work, talent, and the unwavering support of their fandom. But wait, there is something else interesting in the data. In the 3rd position, just below Stray Kids and BTS, is the name Cortis with 17.5 million. For those who are not updated, Cortis is a new group from Big Hit Music that debuted in late 2025. It's incredible that they have already overtaken Blackpink. Many netizens are calling them the next big thing. Their appearance in the top 3 makes the competition even more intense. Stray Kids at number 1 now faces the legacy of BTS at number 2 and the rising power of Cortis at number 3. The K-pop industry in 2026 feels like a real-life survival show. Does Cortis represent a future threat to the top spot? Or does this prove that groups with high production skills are the ones who will own the future? This journey has been an emotional roller coaster. We all know the path for Stray Kids was not easy. From their survival show days in 2017 to facing criticism for their sound, they have fought for every inch of ground. Seeing them now as the number 1 top artist in South Korea is a moment of validation. Among the Stay community, the mood is incredibly emotional. Many are reflecting on how they started from the bottom and reached the pinnacle. It's not just about the numbers, it's about the fact that music made from the heart eventually reaches the top. Fans are celebrating the fact that Stray Kids paved their own way. They didn't get this instantly. Through every comeback, they offered something new. From the revolutionary God's Menu to their recent chart-topping hits, they deserve every bit of this success. So, what is the next step for Stray Kids? With the number 1 position in their hands, global expectations will only get higher. Can they maintain this throne when the members of BTS return from their military service as a full group? Or will Stray Kids set even more unbelievable records at the Grammys this year? One thing is certain, Stray Kids has proven they are not just a passing trend, they are a primary force in the global music industry. They have become the standard. What do you think about this? Were you surprised to see Stray Kids at the number 1 spot in the Viberate data? Or did you predict this long ago? And for fans of other groups, what is your opinion on the sudden rise of Cortis into the top 3? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like this video if you are proud of Stray Kids, share it with your friends so they know who is leading the K-pop world right now, and most importantly, subscribe and turn on notifications. We will continue to bring you the most intense and accurate news about your favorite artists. See you in the next video. Keep supporting your idols, and as always, step out. The global impact of Stray Kids reaching the number 1 spot on Viberate is not just a win for the group, it is a defining moment for the entire 4th generation of K-pop. For years, industry critics questioned whether any group could truly step into the massive footprint left by icons like BTS. While the debate over who holds the crown will always exist in fan spaces, the data provided by Viberate offers an objective perspective that is hard to ignore. Stray Kids has achieved a level of market penetration that spans across traditional barriers. Their dominance in specific data points like radio airplay in the West and massive streaming numbers in Southeast Asia shows a balanced global portfolio. This isn't just a spike in popularity, it is a sustained, high-level performance that indicates their brand has become a household name in the global music scene. One of the most interesting aspects of the Viberate report is the breakdown of the music genres that contributed to this ranking. Stray Kids has pioneered a sound that many once labeled as polarizing. However, that very uniqueness is what has secured their longevity. In a market that is often saturated with similar-sounding pop tracks, the raw, hip-hop heavy, and experimental production of 3 Racha stands out. This authenticity resonates deeply with Gen Z and Alpha audiences who prioritize artists with creative autonomy. When fans see Bang Chan staying up until 5 a.m. in the studio, or Changbin and Han meticulously crafting verses, it creates a bond of trust. This trust translates into the massive engagement numbers we see in the data. They are not just consuming a product, they are supporting a vision. Furthermore, we have to talk about the physical and digital sales synergy. While many artists excel in one area, Stray Kids has mastered both. Their physical album sales remain some of the highest in history, often rivaling the peak years of the industry's biggest legends. Simultaneously, their digital presence on platforms like Spotify and YouTube continues to grow at an exponential rate. According to the Viberate analytics, the Stray Kids effect also boosts the visibility of the entire JYP Entertainment roster, showing that their success has a halo effect on their label mates. This kind of influence is exactly why they are currently positioned as the frontrunners of South Korean music. Then there is the element of the world tour impact, which cannot be understated. In 2025 and moving into 2026, the scale of their live performances has shifted from arenas to massive global stadiums. Data shows that in every city they visit, there is a localized surge in social media mentions, local streaming, and even Google search trends. This boots-on-the-ground popularity is a huge factor in why they managed to hit the 20.5 million point mark. While some artists rely heavily on viral moments, Stray Kids builds their empire brick by brick through live performances and direct fan interaction. This creates a sticky fan base, fans who don't just listen to one hit song, but who buy the albums, attend the shows, and follow the group's journey for years. We also need to consider the competitive landscape mentioned in the rankings. The rise of groups like Cortis indicates that the industry is entering a new era of hyper-competition. For Stray Kids to maintain the #1 spot against both established legends and high-powered rookies is a testament to their adaptability. They are no longer the new kids on the block, they are the veterans who are setting the pace. The fact that they have stayed at the top even as new monster rookies emerge shows that their fandom, Stay, is one of the most organized and dedicated forces in digital music history. The data doesn't just measure the artist, it measures the power of the community behind them. Looking forward, the implications of this #1 ranking are massive. It places Stray Kids in a prime position for major Western award circuits and high-profile collaborations. We have already seen them rubbing shoulders with global fashion icons and Western musical legends. This Viberate data will likely serve as a green light for more global brands and artists to seek out partnerships with the group. They have moved past the K-pop label and are now being measured as global pop stars in the same league as Taylor Swift, Drake, or Bad Bunny. As we wrap up this deep dive, it is clear that Stray Kids is at the peak of their powers, but they show no signs of slowing down. Their narrative is one of resilience, creativity, and breaking boundaries. Whether you are a long-time Stay or a casual listener, you have to respect the hustle that got them to this #1 spot. The landscape of South Korean music is evolving, and right now, Stray Kids is the one leading the charge. What do you think the rest of 2026 holds for them? Will they break the 25 million point barrier next? The world is watching, and the data suggests the best is yet to come. Stay tuned to this channel as we continue to track these historic shifts in the music world. Make sure to share your thoughts on Stray Kids' historic achievement in the comments below. Would you like me to analyze the specific data for another group mentioned in the top 5, or perhaps create a comparison script between Stray Kids and the rookie group Cortis?